So I'm doing a get ready with me, and it's gonna be mostly me talking. Maybe not even that much makeup, but anyway, this has been on my mind and I wanted to talk about it. I'm trying to figure out how to like organize this because this is all kind of like cloudy in my mind, even though I've already had this conversation with my sister. But anyway, okay, so I got into makeup last year. Before, you know, I did have makeup and stuff, but I wasn't like super into it. And well, I got into it last year, and it was just really nice because I felt like I was part of a community, even though like at the time I wasn't really like commenting on people's stuff because I didn't have an account or anything. So anyway, consuming content and buying makeup became like a hobby of mine last year, and I don't think I went completely overboard. Anyway, and then I started getting into like budgeting videos and watching more of that sort of content. So that kind of slowed down that, but I also don't like having a bunch of shit. So it was also like money wise, but also clutter wise, you know. But yeah, and it was just also just a really nice distraction. Like makeup was just like a really good distraction with, you know, COVID. But also like I was having other personal issues, like I couldn't find a job, and I was like felt stuck in my internship, and makeup was just like a really nice escape from reality. And I also had other personal issues, so it was just like a really nice escape with watching videos and like not thinking about shit and just thinking about, you know, stupid shit like makeup was really nice. And you know, even though like I didn't go anywhere, like I would still wear makeup and then wear like whatever clothes. But anyway, that's kind of like how that kind of started. And then I also was really into like product pan videos, so I was also like obsessing over finishing products too. So there was that too. And then this year I've been doing my more budgeting, because last year I was just kind of tracking stuff and I didn't start doing that until like the end of the year, which I don't mind that I wasn't tracking, that I wasn't budgeting last year, because with intern money I couldn't save a lot of money. So I'm actually really glad that I was like able to enjoy my money without, you know, guilt. And then this year I also have stopped following makeup channels because I don't want to like get tempted by buying stuff. So I feel like if I watch makeup-y channels, it's because I like their personality. But anyway, now that I'm giving myself a budget of $200 with spending with everything a month, I feel like I have to be even more restricted about the things that I buy. But also I kind of I'm already doing that with like project panning. Like I'm like, okay, I already have too many of this or too many of that. I mean, kind of wanted to try powder bronzer, but like I know it doesn't look good on me, so it's like, why am I gonna try? So I mean, if anything, maybe I should just use a eyeshadow just to see if maybe I would like it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. So anyway, I like to give people gifts, but likewise I like to give myself gifts. So I feel like buying cute things for myself is a way that I show myself love too, you know? So I don't know, I don't want to take that away from me, and I feel like makeup is what I've been interested in lately. But I also don't want to get too much shit, because then I'm gonna be overwhelmed. So I want to pace my makeup purchases. And so far I've bought, what did I buy? I got this blush. These are liquid lipsticks. This. And then this. So that's so far what I bought. But I already have a few things on my wish list. But I feel like I've been curbing them and pushing them. And I feel like I don't really want them that much. I mean, there was a bunch more. But so far, or right now, or I guess, okay, let me backtrack. So I told myself that I was only allowed to buy myself one eyeshadow palette. I was going to wait till the end of the year to buy the Kaleidos purple palette, but because the PMG one was on sale, I got that. So I'm not allowed to buy any more palettes, right? With blushes, I've been wanting to try a stick cream blush. And I was gonna buy the Colourpop one. But now I want the Rare Beauty one. But then I was like, okay, but that's not a stick blush. But then I was like, okay, fine. You have to choose one. So I decided on that one, right? And I think I've just been on a hunt to replace this because I just want one baby guy. But then I'm like, I already have this. It's like, Jen, like there's so much. There's so much. Okay? Just because I have pan, there's so much still. And also it's fine that it's like a big thing. So there's that. And then also, like this month I'm not buying makeup. And then next month I'm gonna be traveling a lot for work. So like I'm not gonna be taking that makeup with me to work. So like I already know I'm not gonna buy it next month. Anyway, so I really wanted that Rare Beauty blush in the pink color. And then I saw the liquid eyeshadows and I was like, well shit, now I want that too. But then I wore this eyeshadow and I've been wearing it super often. It's this color and I feel like I get the same effect. You know, just like a matte pinky peachy color is pretty similar to, you know, that vibe. So yeah, that kind of stopped me from buying shit. Anyway, that's gonna have curbed my want for that. And then the other thing is that like I ordered the PMG palette like on the 1st of April and I didn't get here till like a few days ago, so like 2 weeks after I ordered it. And I didn't want to buy something else because then I wasn't gonna give it the love that this deserved. You know, like I didn't want to be like, oh, another new thing, and then like push that to the side. So I guess the other thing with me is just like I'm trying to pace my purchases. The other thing that I've had my eye on is the Fenty foundation. But I have 2 foundations already and I don't want to have more than 2 at a time. So there's that, and actually I kind of just wanted to have 1 at a time. So that's how I've been curving that guy. But yeah. And then with blush, I feel like I should be able to say no because I have a shit ton. But you know, yeah. But anyway, at least for now the plan is to wait a few more months, and at least space out the purchases and stuff. But then at the same time, like I want to be kind to myself and I want to buy myself cute shit, because if you're not going to enjoy your money, then what's the point of having money, you know? But you know, I'm also hardcore, you know, saving up for a house, and I'm also, you know, helping my parents with bills and, you know, buying others cute things. So there's that. But I also sometimes need to like not be too mindful about money and not be too wrapped up. how do I say this? I don't want to obsess too much about money. And sometimes I find myself that I do that. So, you know, yeah, that's kind of how that's been going. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say now. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm wearing like one contact. But I don't really wear contacts that often, so this guy kind of was mad, and I said just to wear one, and I didn't want to waste this one, so I'm still wearing it. And I guess it's been easier to film without glasses because I can kind of see from further away, so that's cool. I lost my mascara. And then also just having the environmental scientist title, I feel like I'm supposed to be like more conscious about the environment, and like my job is water related, right? With specific chemicals and all this stuff, but anyway, I feel like I should be conscious about waste and stuff like that. And then I also kind of want to like be minimalist, or like have less shit, but at the same time I like having shit. Like I'm looking at all my little trinkets that I have up here on my windowsill, and like I like them, they're cute. So yeah. And then with clothes, I pretty much have all of my clothes in this closet, and then on my desk I have like undergarments and like tights. I mean, this is just one door, there's two doors, but or like sliding doors. Sorry, where I was going with this. Anyway, I don't have like a huge desire to buy clothes right now because I'm not going anywhere. But then I also feel like I don't have the space for new clothes. And like I should declutter stuff, but I feel like I like everything. So there's that. And then like I feel like a lot of the clothes is just like nostalgic. I have a lot of like shit from high school still. And then like I usually wear dresses because they're just way easier to like not think about. It's like a dress, tights, that's it, instead of having like jeans and a shirt. So yeah, but then like I don't really have like most of the jeans that I have that fit well are hella old, and they're like super faded and stuff and stretched out and all this stuff. But then like it just seems like so much work to find like the right clothing item, and then you have to let go of like the torn up ones, but then the torn up ones are like the OGs, so it's like, okay, my eye feels weird because I don't have a contact on this eye, and like I don't even know, I think I messed up. Do I have mascara in my eye? Okay, well anyway. Okay, so that's it. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to bring up something else. I guess like the main thing is just like shop your stash if you're trying to, if you want something. We already talked about that. Okay, and then the other thing that I caught myself doing yesterday. So I have this pink eyeshadow, right? And then of this whole palette, this guy is my fucking favorite. And like I was thinking of getting a single in that hot pink shade, right? But then it's like, Jen, you already fucking have it. You already fucking have this shade, so just use it. So yeah, that's kind of what I was struggling with. Not struggling with, but yeah. And then after I thought that, I was like, okay, I don't really need to buy another shade, another thing. So then and then with this palette I'm trying to pan it, and some of these don't belong to this original, you know, packaging. I forgot what I was gonna say. Honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, like, after I finish this shade, which I use for my eyebrows, I'm gonna transfer these two black ones and this guy into this and get rid of the ugly green or the ugly yellow ones. So anyway, that's kind of the plan. But yeah, that was the other thing. I was like, okay, well, like, now I need to find like a black, I need to find a palette that has a black eyeshadow, and I need to find, or a single black eyeshadow. And I'm like, dude, you already have a black eyeshadow. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Sorry, this is all over the place. I had to do a lot of cuts because at some point I would just sit around and think, because that was kind of like, anyway, because that happens when I talk. Like, sometimes I have to pause and think about what I have to say. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.